Hey everybody, welcome into Northern Life. Here with Hunter. I am Ryan. Thanks for being back here with us today as we celebrate this Tuesday. We've got a weird camera angle to start our show, but we'll be sure to explain that here in a little bit.
Yeah, a lot going on in this here show coming up here on Today on Northern Life. I took Ryan and Briggs back to Adventure Zone here in Canal Park, where we challenge each other to a laser tag battle. It came down to the wire. You'll have to wait to see exactly who came out victorious. Just a lot of sweat is what that
A lot
was.
of sweat, a lot of shouting, but no running.
Yeah, that's true.
And after that, we're asking the tough questions about Illinois and Chicago. Is deep dish really hated by the locals? And is Chicago the only place to see in Illinois? We'll get those answers coming up in a little bit. But first, you're probably asking, why in the world would we be talking about Illinois today? And that's because we got a special guest host in studio today, all the way from Aurora, Illinois, way of Winona State.
Oh my gosh.
Alexis Bass, welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Wow.
Honored to be here. It's another thing I can check off my bucket list.
Wow. What else is on the bucket list?
Oh man, that bucket list, we'd be here all day.
Well, we got time to fill.
We got 30 minutes we got to fill.
Well, let's first start off. Alexis Bass, obviously part of the sports department
That's right.
here at Northern News Now. How has sports been?
Well, we had the Super Bowl just the other day,
That's
of
true.
course, this past weekend. That was exciting
Fun.
to say the least.
Yeah.
Coming to the end of hockey season, believe it or not, with UMD, with high school. Yeah, that's actually one of their rookie goaltenders. She's up for Rookie of the Year. Oh, that was out in Dallas.
Whoa.
Last April when the UMD women had won, or were competing.
A normal size hat there too?
Yeah, of course.
Average size in Texas.
So many.
In
But
Texas.
always on the
Texas.
ice, covering hockey. There's so many things that happen. Really locked in there, Hunter. I don't know if you have like a lock-in mode on weather, but I feel like you're always smiling.
What's your locked-in face, Hunter? Is it just a smile?
It's basically a smile with a little bit of sweat pouring down my
It's the blue.
Yeah.
It's the blue steel.
Beloved Coach K, met him this past summer.
Oh my
How about
gosh.
that?
That was amazing.
Well, hey, as we do with our guest hosts, we tend to do some background research, and so as you heard,
stalking?
yeah,
stalking.
it depends how you call it. It's for the show. But you used to play volleyball at
I did.
Winona State, and so we pulled up a few
all
stats
my
here.
stats.
So back in 2018, you played in 19 matches, recorded 2 kills, 24 digs. You had a season-high 6 digs versus MSU Moorhead, and tallied 9 service aces. And Hunter, look at this. In high school, Alexis Bass, team captain, all-conference team, all-conference academic team, all-conference honorable mention, and all-tournament team. I mean,
It's like royalty in the house. My gosh.
volleyball royalty.
Dramatic.
What was volleyball like playing?
Well,
growing
I've
up?
always played ever since I was 10, so that's all that I ever knew. My sister went on and played Division I volleyball at Belmont and Lipscomb in Nashville.
Wow.
But that's all that we knew growing up was sports. It was you went to school and then you practiced every single day. And so, Winona, I never really had the athletic career that I thought or hoped I did, but as a student athlete, there's so much in that experience and there's so many parallels that you draw from that. And so there are a lot of wins in other ways that we found, whether it was, on the court or off the court. But yeah, Winona State forever has my heart. I'm always bleeding purple. I know,
Whoa.
go Bulldogs.
They go Vikes, right?
Yeah, it's go Vikings, right?
Are you a Bears fan?
I am, but here's the thing. Once you've covered and you've been in, I was just telling you guys before we were on air that I've been a Minnesotan for almost 8-9 years now.
Yeah.
So you are invested in the Minnesotan things, including Kirk Cousins and the Vikings and all the things that come with it. So
One of us.
And it seems like too that like since you've been in Duluth too, you found like a strong footing with friends and family up here.
Oh, for sure. I've actually always had family up here. So growing up, one of our traditions was to drive up to Duluth for Thanksgiving. I have 5 cousins up here. My aunt and uncle are up here. And so, yeah, I've always known of Duluth, but never experienced it the fullness the way that, I do now. And there's, Kendall. Oh, we love
Friend of the
her.
program?
Yes, friend of the program. She's been on before. She's been on before.
Oh, my sister came in town. That was for the Emmys. Just
my
so many
gosh.
things that happen around here.
So Duluth is like a very special place to you.
It is. I think, too, no matter how long I stay, whatever I leave, however that works. That was out in Cabo, not in Duluth, Minnesota.
Oh, wait.
Lake Superior.
We can travel out to Cabo, yeah.
It's a lot
Some
warmer
mountains,
there.
Yeah.
There's Lake Superior.
Oh,
What a
gotcha.
smooth transition. But
The same place.
the same thing. But I've always loved it. I mean, I think there's something about being by water, always having nature, love to hike, do all of those things, explore all of the unknown that's to come in this place. So Yeah, I love it.
I should also address your Valentine's themed
It's
sweatshirt
nice.
right there.
It's nice.
You guys could borrow it. You could, fight to see who wants to wear it on the day.
I mean,
go.
yeah, we'll fight later. Whoever wins laser tag, I mean, it is an
all the
awesome
love.
sweater. It's an awesome sweater. Whoever wins the laser tag coming up can wear it for the Valentine's Day show.
I don't like those rules.
We'll see why.
We'll see why.
But when you were sending me photos, you sent me a photo that I had remembered about, but I wasn't there that day. Hunter here was forced to eat baby food while at Kendall and Alex's baby
what
shower.
a memory!
Can you walk us?
Speaking of blindfold, we didn't even know. That was
True.
like almost foreshadowing until your guys' blindfold segment.
Because when was this? Was that in
That was
July?
in, I think, August.
August,
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
it?
summertime,
Okay.
when we were blindfold taste testing baby food.
Good idea, by the
Yeah,
way,
it's
for
a
that.
fun
Because
time.
Which
I'll
one
tell-
was the best one?
well, not the pea one. there's peas, like green. It was very
Yeah,
green,
green
mushy.
peas, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And hi, Haley. And it's quite disgusting. That one of the vegetable
That's
medleys.
tough. Oh.
There were good fruit ones though. You
The
mixed
apples, I think, probably because it's just like applesauce, normal
Yeah.
human adult applesauce, right?
in. Yeah,
I don't know.
I think you guys should run it back. That should be your next blindfold test.
Honestly, that's not a bad idea. If you run it, would you run it?
Oh, absolutely. Bring me back to the show. Let's go.
We're not going to force Briggs to go through that. Let me say that.
I'll take the bullet this
Okay.
time.
Okay.
I didn't get to taste this time.
Sounds
There
good.
we
Well,
go.
before we go to break, quick, Hunter, how was your weekend? I know you were in Grand Rapids.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun up there. I met a lot of fun people up there. Specifically, I also want to talk about Dorothy, and her photo is going to come up here in just a little bit. But we were at the Country Kitchen. There were so many people up there that knew us. And Dorothy, we also went to the museum.
Wizard
called
of
the
Oz
Dorothy.
Museum?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And so she's
Or Judy
the
Garland.
nicest 99-year-old person. There she is right there.
Nice.
So sweet. So very nice to meet all those folks.
Awesome. Well, hey, we'll be back with our blindfold after the break.
Welcome back, folks. For this week's blindfold, apparently I couldn't get the surprise past Briggs. Oh, I was so mad when she guessed it. But we did have a lot of fun over at Adventure Zone here in Canal Park, Ryan.
Yeah, it was every Northern Life host for themselves this week as we entered the laser tag arena. All right, shall we hit it?
Yeah. Put on the blindfolds. What do you guys think we're doing it? Any guesses?
I
Any
have a
thoughts?
guess, but I kind of think I'm right. So
You
I don't
think
wanna,
so?
I don't want to ruin your surprise.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I think we're going to play laser tag.
You think so?
I think so.
Interesting. We're in open territory. I just got a finger.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, we're all here.
Walk like a penguin.
Look like a penguin. We got a little decline.
I like this new method that we have of holding up each other.
It's just a train. All right, stop right there. Ryan, come here. So come to me. Right there. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
You guys ready?
I think so.
Take it off. You got it. You nailed it. She nailed it. How did you know?
I'll give you guys 30 seconds to go in there and spread out, and then I'll start it, okay?
Okay, cool.
Just main rule is no running, please.
Okay.
No
All right.
running.
No running.
No running.
Go for
Boy,
wherever
so we
you
get to go?
wanna start.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Oh, wait, she said no running.
No running.
No running.
Free-for-all game begins now.
Where are you?
Upstairs.
No, who got me? No! Oh, this guy's so fast! Hunter!
No, Ryan, no. Where'd he go? All right, Briggs. Coming for you, Briggs. Keith, move!
Anybody here?
Wait, who? There's only Briggs! It's Briggs!
Oh my God, someone! I think that was my first one.
Briggs!
I was pressing the wrong button the whole time.
I think I got him in the eye.
2 minutes left.
We're going hard. We're going hard.
We're meeting upstairs! Party upstairs!
I thought it was the left button here.
You can do both or left or right. It's the right one.
It's the right.
Stop it!
It's all war here.
Hunter. Let's team.
No, don't team up.
No, Ryan!
How did you hear me?
Hunter.
No, Ryan! Not your own brother!
Time team, 1 minute. No! You better run. Oh no, I got home, Chris. 5 feet, 5 feet. Time team. Oh, good shot.
They call me Sniper McGee.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Turn to base. Thanks for playing.
Did Ryan win?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the leaderboard up here.
How did you guys? How did I really get that many
Briggs,
points?
no.
Briggs, you had 1,350.
The score doesn't reflect my true abilities.
That's actually a lot of work.
That is,
it
I
is.
know. Yeah, those kids that do this, you know, they're a little more active than me.
That was
Good game.
fun.
Good
Good job, you
Good game,
guys.
good game, Briggs.
Good game.
Very good game.
That was
What a
a lot of fun.
blast.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
Ryan.
thany you. I get to wear the sweater now.
Yeah, oh yeah, good,
Right,
gonna be perfect for
Sorry,
tomorrow.
Sniper McGee.
That's all right.
Next time.
Yeah, good try.
Sniper McGee.
Yeah, I told Hunter before the story aired, I was like, Hunter, there's a line in here I don't think anybody's ever said before. And it's probably that line. Yeah,
know, it was
yeah. But
inspiration.
poor Briggs out there guessed what we were doing, was probably mentally prepared for what we were doing,
sure.
but at the same time couldn't. I think you're supposed to have 2 fingers on both sides of the blaster,
Yes.
and I don't think she did, so that's why her score was so low.
It's like
Well, she was
1,000.
also outnumbered. That's just not fair.
Well,
you guys
yeah.
should have called me, and I don't know.
Yeah, true. Well, it was a free-for-all, so
It was.
So since it was one-on-one, I'm down below, and Hunter and Briggs are upstairs.
Okay.
And Hunter is the nice guy who's helping Briggs figure out what's wrong with her blaster. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in the back blasting the 2 of them, so that's probably actually why I won.
Seriously, but Ryan, what are you doing? Stop!
I thought you were my brother.
So selfish.
I know. I know. We get competitive here a little bit on Northern Life. I just wanted to make sure I secured the win and took advantage
Good
of
job.
my opportunities.
Seriously,
as
you're
you
a smart
do,
man.
as you do in like hockey, you know, open
Right.
you gotta take advantage
In sports, always winning, yeah.
Volleyball, setting it up.
Yeah, like
spike
the-
What is
it.
that under?
Setting up, is that a set?
Maybe the blindfold. We'll take you and learn how to bump set
No,
and
you're,
spike.
yeah, you're
That's
right.
a good
You're
idea.
setting
Is that a
it.
set? Yeah, spike and
Yeah.
Bump.
Right on.
We might have to get involved in one of those Skyline summer beach volleyball leagues. That way we could really learn how to bump
Or we
set
can
and
call
spike.
up Jim Booz in Bulldog Country and crash the gym.
That's not a bad idea.
That'd be pretty
We
fun.
should do that.
They hit it hard there, though.
Oh, yes, they do.
Be prepared. Well, a big thanks to the Adventure Zone for having us. We have their information on our website and Facebook page. Coming up, Alexis is going to be our Illinois tour guide. Welcome back. Since we have Alexis here today, we thought we'd take advantage of her Illinois and Chicago area expertise. And so I was searching online for the biggest misconceptions or myths that other states may have about Alexis's home state. So let's start with the first. Is it true that deep dish pizza is only kind of a tourist thing?
No, because when I'm home, my mom for sure likes
Really?
to order. I wouldn't say it's a regular thing to do, but yeah, the best one would be Lou Malinotti's compared to Giordano's or any of the other ones. But
How can somebody not like that? Look at how good that looks.
so it's so filling.
Yeah.
So good. But yeah, no, I mean, definitely when you go to Chicago, it's something you absolutely eat. And if you're not, I have FOMO for you. You're missing out.
Because I have heard, though, that like Chicago, like the true Chicago pizza is like a thin tavern-style pizza.
Is that
I
true?
guess it depends how you define it. I would think Chicago and pizza, I think deep dish.
Okay.
But hey,
Interesting.
I don't know.
Can you do a Chicago accent, by the way?
I feel like I have such a Minnesotan accent. I can't.
Some weird
Some
hybrid.
people are like, oh, you sound Chicago and Minnesota.
Yeah.
But I think Minnesota is just taken over.
Sure, talk about Mike Ditka and the Bears or something, something like that.
Before my time.
Yeah. Well, hey, next up, according to Rockford, Illinois' country radio station, one of the most common myths about Illinois is that it is a flat
Oh.
and boring state. True or false?
very false.
Oh!
Boring, wouldn't that be something like Iowa?
Whoa! Okay, jeez. Sorry for all our Iowa viewers out there. That's,
Sorry for all of our Illinois viewers out there when you guys are spitting these false facts.
Well, we do have one Illinois viewer, Frank, in Chicago.
We like Frank.
But wow, our executive producer Ben, also from Iowa. So
okay.
yeah,
Well,
might
go
not be welcome back.
Hawkeyes.
Controversy.
Might not be welcome back on the show. I love this next one. Is Chicago the only city worth visiting in Illinois?
Well, I feel like it is the heartbeat of Illinois for sure. But, you know, being from the western suburbs, that has grown so much. I think places like Naperville is a great place to visit, very family friendly oriented. But I mean, Chicago really is the place to be. You have so many beautiful, I mean, yeah, look at that skyline.
It is.
You got the river running through town too.
You do.
Yeah.
Actually, during COVID times, Kaylee and I, my sister and I, did a bike ride. We called it Tour Day Chicago, and we took a 20+ mile bike ride on the lakeshore because you can, right? So yeah, of course, the Bean, you got pizza, you've got all the restaurants, you've got Wrigleyville.
Wrigleyville's fun. I've been to
Soldier
Wrigleyville.
Field. I mean, then, of course, you got the Blackhawks, you got the Bulls. There's so much to do there. It's more than just staying there for a weekend. So.
There's history there.
Yeah, you guys take your blindfolds there.
Hey, yeah, why not?
Well, we might as well.
Sydney Bass will open her home for the Northern Life.
How about that?
Let's go!
Yeah.
I know there's Amtrak to Chicago. There's flights from out of Duluth to Chicago.
Or just take the classic road trip.
Road trip's always nice too. Well, hey, finally we're going to pitch if you were to pitch to someone why they should visit Illinois, what would you say? If you were running your own tour guide service.
Yeah, well, I would say I would always choose Chicago over New York. So if you're going to, have that desire to have a big city weekend or feeling, go to Chicago. And I would probably give an itinerary as to why.
Yeah.
But we don't really know that we would have the time to list all the top 10 places to go, but it's for everybody.
Gotcha.
It's
really
surprisingly close, too, to this area. It's not that long of a
It is.
drive.
When I drive home, it's about 7 hours.
That's not bad.
Should we put you on the spot and say Illinois or Minnesota? Which one's the better one? Better state?
Careful.
Or Iowa. We could put Iowa up there.
I'm going to say overall, I'd say Minnesota because of all the outdoor, and I'm such an outdoorsy person.
Yeah, but hey, let's go.
Here on Northern Life, you heard it first. Hey, after the break, we're going to share what's coming up tomorrow here on the show.
Welcome back, folks. Tomorrow here on Northern Life, if you're getting ready to look stunning on Valentine's Day, Rachel Hagbarth is introducing us to lashes that don't require glue. Oh my gosh, revolutionary in my life.
Hunter, are you buying?
I might have to buy this. I got the curling iron, and now I need the eyelashes that don't require glue. That's revolutionary. Claim to stick by only using water. We'll check out more of the product during tomorr's Does It Work?
That's insane. Oh, look at those lashes.
Hunter.
Okay, all right. You could use a little volume on those lashes. I've been told by some folks I have nice lashes.
Really? Hey, that's
Hunter, I have plenty of mascara to go around.
Oh, that's what I'm talking
For your
about.
next rock gig.
There we go. Next rock gig.
My sisters are jealous of my lashes. Plus, we'll be celebrating Valentine's. Oh,
There they are. Look at that.
how are you doing? Plus, we'll be celebrating Valentine's Day, maybe with a few love letters and treats. Can't wait to spend the holiday with you all as we get through this week together.
Hey, Bass, it's been a pleasure having you on the show today.
I want to come back tomorrow and the next day, and the next day, and the next day.
You're replacing Briggs, is what you're saying.
Well, I'll not replace Briggs. That's irreplaceable.
It's
but
impossible.
I'm happy to fill in whenever the woman needs a break.
Sounds good.
we go.
Especially since you said Minnesota over Illinois. You're
Yeah,
welcome
that's right.
any
Skol.
single time.
Awesome.
Skol Bikes.
Skol.
Hey, thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Wishing you a lovely rest of your Tuesday.
Find some time to throw a line or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern